started future value of annuities, and we have several cases also, right? So now I will be discussing some few more cases for your better. So you can see this Excel file, and we will read this case and we will try to solve this case. So if you see what case is saying, find the future value of annuity of $80 paid at the end of each semi-annual period, right? That earns interest of 8% compounded quarterly if annuity is for 6 years. We can use the same function we did for ordinary. So this is additional note is given. So here if you see what you're doing, you are planning to invest $80 at the end of semi-annual period. It means you will be investing twice in a year, right? You can see here that you can invest twice in a year if it's semi-annual period, right? So let's suppose this is first year. So $80 you will be investing here, and next $80 you will be investing here, right? What next line is saying, you will earn interest 8 compounded quarterly. Now there's a twist in question, right? What this question is saying, because here investment and interest period are different, right? In previous questions we have seen that investment and interest periods were seen. Now here there is a twist. Now what kind of twist they have created here, if you see? So here what you're doing, let's suppose this is day 0 and this is at the year of end 1. You invest twice in a year. So here what you will be doing, you will be investing $80 in 6 months, and you will be investing remaining $80 at the end of first month. But how you will be receiving the in given case, here you will be receiving quarterly interest. It means every quarter you will be getting the interest, right? So here you will be getting interest, right? Again here you will be getting the interest, right? Again here you will be getting the interest, and you will be getting the interest here also, right? So here you will be getting, for this 80 rupees you will be getting it here and here, right? For this 80 rupees you will be getting interest here and here. So here it means that you will be getting interest 4 times and you will be investing your money 2 times, right? So here what we have to find out effective interest rate, or you can say equivalent interest rate. So how we will be solving this question? First I will write down the given information, right? So what is the nominal interest rate in this question? Nominal interest rate is 8%, right? Now if you see compound per year, right, what you will be doing, how many times you will be doing the compounding work? So here will be compounding 4 times in a year, right? Because you will be receiving 4 times interest in a year, right? So it is quarterly compounding. Then payments, how many times you will be paying $80? You will be paying 2 times $80, right? Number of years is given 6 years, right? Then annuity payment or PMT or payment is given. So how much you will be paying? $80 we have to write down in negative, right? Then PV, nothing is given. PV is going to be 0. Annuity type, just ignore this line. So annuity type we will ignore here. Now further if you see, now what we have to do, we have to calculate it. Here it is given. See now what we have to do, we have to find out the effective interest rate. What I'm trying to say, that we have to equalize this interest payment with investment amount. We have to equalize, we have to make, or we have to convert this interest into half yearly interest payment. Here we are making quarterly payments, right? Here what we have to do, we have to convert this interest into half yearly payment, because we always match our interest payment duration with installment payment duration. So here installment payment duration is twice in a year and interest payment is 4 times in a year. So we have to equalize, right? Now if you just see, if I want to make this quarterly payments as a half yearly payment, right? So what I will do, I will square it, right? I will square this value. Let's suppose here I'm receiving 2 interest. I'm receiving 2 interest in 6 months. So if I want to make it once, what I will do, I don't interest here and I will square it, right? I have to square it. Same thing we will be doing here. Again, I'm repeating, if I want to convert this 2 interest into 1, so I will write down I and bracket, I will write down square. Same we will be doing here. So how I will be squaring here? So first we have to learn that how I have find out that I have to square it. The power can be different. Here we are getting interest for 4 times and we have to convert these into number of payment times. So it will be simple interest, that is M1 divided by M2, right? So what power we have to use? Simply interest duration divided by payment duration. So here we have to use power 2, right? Now we have to find out effective interest rate. So we will use the formula. So what is going to be the formula? You just see this formula, one normal formula which we use, 1 plus interest rate is given, that is 8%, divided by n we have to do. So number of compounding is 4 here, right? So simply what you can do, you can divide directly, that is 8% divided by 4, and you can write here 2%. Otherwise, I am following the full formula. I will close the bracket. Now I have to compound. I have to square this amount. So what I will do, I will use power. How I have used this power, how I have used this exponent. So I have pressed shift plus 6. You will get that exponent. This exponent is for squaring any value, right? Here, then I will select 2. Then I will write down -1. So this is the normal formula to calculate effective interest rate. So here effective interest rate is going to be 4.04%, right? So I will write down the formula for your better understanding. So here formula, what I have written here, that is 1 plus interest divided by n, right? Then power, so power we have calculated, that is 2 minus 1. This formula I have used, right, to find out the effective interest rate. Now, if I want to calculate NPR for 6 years, right, data is given for 6 years, and every year you will be making 2 payments, so it is going to be 12, right? Now we have to calculate future value. So future value formula we will be putting here. So future value, bracket open, interest rate we have already calculated, NPR is 12, payment is -80 we have to select, then present value is 0, and we are assuming end of the year. So this is going to be the future value of your investment, right? This is how we have to calculate. We will do more questions. Thank you.